All right, back at it again. So, got everything torqued down. Almost everything's 15 to 20 pounds. Everything looks good, it's tight. Now we've got the coilover. Yeah, it's going to go in like that. So I turn the top hat. One of my previous videos I did, I measured from the bottom to the top hat to get a rough idea of where stock height, ride height would be, and that's what I have set this to. Okay, now we've got everything tight. To put the strut in, I had to remove this sway bar because it was holding this up way too tight. Wouldn't be able to put this in here. So this is temporary. Put it in place. Get our bolts, our washers lined up. Not as easy to do as you'd think. See the problem? A little bit of adjustment on the length. More. The other one, same thing. All right. Now the only thing left to do, of course not. and reattach sway bar, which I can't do. I've got to make some adjustments so it'll line up. And untorque this because it just changed on me. Loosen. Luckily, this is only set to 15 pounds. And they ask me, why am I doing this? Because I don't know where this is going to fit now. Should have torqued it down. Not be in the hole I've got it in. So, better off taking it off. And this is what I'm taking off, which is the end of the sway bar. So in order for that to fit, this has got to come all the way out to here, just to line up with where the sway bar is. I'm assuming. Once I get all this in place, of course it can be that way. That'll work. About that, it fit. What's that? Not good. There we go. start. Getting somewhere. We've got 3 more corners to do. And the brakes and the rotors. The next step is installing the adapter for the Wilwood brakes, which goes here. Alright, as I mentioned in a previous video, or maybe not, I went to one of my auto parts stores and I picked up these bolts. They are M12 1.25 by 25 millimeters. And the reason I did that is this kit is from Silvermine. It's been great so far. Want you to use your old hardware, and the old hardware. Alright, got one bolt in. Not the right size. There we go. So this will be the adapter plate for I have to go in the right direction, which I thought I did. It works better. Apply some thread lock. There we go. Part of it done. Now let's get the bearings packed. Rotors on, brakes on. We'll see you in a minute. Okay, well, I'm back at it. Previous video, you saw me install the adapter for the wheel. Only problem with that is, number one, I put it on backwards. Number two, you have to attach it to the caliper before you put it on. So I had to take it off. I've got the rotor installed. And this doesn't fit. Why? It's there. It's just that tight. No, it can't be that tight of a fit. All right. There. No, it doesn't. All right. Now I have to figure out the next issue. Why it doesn't fit. All right, everybody. So I've been sort of fighting with the Silvermine brake kit. Got the adapter, got the caliper, but I have to shim it. In order to shim it, it's taking me quite a while. This will fit on the back. Like so. Caliper will fit on there like so, and if you can see this difference right there, the height, what I have found so far to work, I called up Silvermine and they sent me out some really thin washers. Well, that didn't do it. Thin washers are nice because you can really micro get it dialed right in. So what I have are two normal washers and two of their washers that they sent me. Which will go on here. And get installed on here, if they don't run off on me. Two big washers, two small washers. You got to put them on right. So this is a spacing I'm having to make up for because the brackets don't work. Get this one started. Now we can torque this down. Put it on backwards again. I hate when shit happens like that. And there go my washers. Two big washers, two small washers. Goes on like that. All right. Two big washers, two small washers. There's the other washer. Took me several tries of doing this to find out the right washer combination. That's why I'm passing it on to you. This is on my 260Z. Your vehicle may be different. According to Silver Mines, most of the time everything fits. This didn't fit. Now, this will slide right on here. The bolts I talked about that we were supposed to use hardware-wise that didn't fit, those will be used right now. There one goes. And the way you're going to know whether or not this works, you're going to grab your pads, put your pin in, tighten it down, and if you can spin the hub, this spins, you got the right spacing. If it locks up on you before you even get them tight, then you don't. Now it's going to get tough because you can't get everything perfect. It does still spin. I might be able to put another washer in there, but that's tight. That's tight. And I can still spin it. Try to get it as close as you can to where it's free, but with brand new rotors, brand new calipers, brand new pads, they're going to be tight. So this is what I did to get mine to fit. And now we've got to do the brake line, and we'll do that on another video. Getting all the brake lines installed and bled. And I'm going to start working on the rear, installing the differential, Arizona Z's mustache bar kit, and Apex engineered rear suspension, lower, along with, again, Ceramind coilovers in the back, and their big brake kit for the back with dual calipers. So we'll see how that goes. Try to keep you guys updated. Thank you.